Hi everyone, this is the North America Math Contest Go Go Go. This week we are going to talk about a AP Calculus BC problem. This is the cylindrical barrel, and there's water that drains out through a valve at the bottom of the barrel. The rate of change of the height h of the water in the barrel respect to time is modeled by this. Let's know where h is measured in feet and t is measured in seconds. Now let's look at the first problem. Find the rate of change of the volume of the water in the barrel with respect to time when the height of the water is 4 feet. Indicate units of measure. To do this, we first need to list out the formula of the cylindrical area. And then based on this, we find that R is equals to 2 divided by 2 is 1. So the equation then becomes pi 1 square h is equals to pi h. Then we use the knowledge from the related rates, which we get that dv dt is equals to pi dh dt. After we get this, let's use the initial value in the problem. The height of water is 4. So dh divided by dt is equals to negative 1 over 10 root 4 is equals to this. So dv dt is equals to negative pi divided by 4. Now we get our first problem, okay. Now, let's look at the second problem. When h is equals to 3 feet, is dh dt is the rate of change of the height of the water respect to time increasing or decreasing. When the height of the water is 3 feet, is the rate of change of the height of the water with respect to time increasing or decreasing. To do that, you can simplify the problem into is dh dt increasing or decreasing. At h is equal to 3 feet. So to do this, we can apply, try to get this, the value of this. If the second derivative is larger than 0, then it is increasing. If it is less than 0, then it is decreasing. To do this, we apply the chain rule. And then we know that ddh is equivalent to negative 1 over this. How do we get this? To get this, you can use the multiply rule. After we get the ddh dt, we can then use it to multiply it by dh dt. So which is this times this. And we cross out this and we get the value. Oh, sorry, this is also negative. So we get the value that is 1 over 200. So 1 over 200 is larger than 0, which means that the dh dt is increasing at the time while h is equivalent to 3. Now let's do our final problem. Find h in terms of dt when h is equals to 5 and t is equals to 0. Use separation of variables. So the problem says it is mandatory to use the separation of variables. What will happen if we don't use it? You will get 0 marks on this problem if you don't use the separation of variables here. Now let's do it. So we know that our original formula is dh dt is equals to -1 divided by 10 root h. We put h on the left side and the t on the right side, which we get that this is equivalent to this dt. And then we transform it into 1 root h dh is equals to this. And then we add the integral on both sides. We can have a result of 2 root h is equal to 1 t plus c. We know that h is 5, t is 0. So we know that the c is equals to 2 root 5. So we know the formula is this. So we only need to transform it into h is equal to something. To do this, we first divide both sides by 2, which we get this. And to find h, we can square both sides. So the result is h is equals to this square, which we get our final answer. Here we come to the end of our lesson, and I hope you have learned a lot. See you next week. Bye.